City's Finder on a clear afternoon with this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it will the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. On the Tampa sideline, head coach Todd Bowles. His guys no longer undefeated after last week's loss, currently sitting at 4-1 through 5 games. On the other side for the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home hands-on for the 5th time here today. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. A gift for Walker running right. Down the sideline he goes. Inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Brings up 2nd and 11. To throw, Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now Mayfield. This one taken in by Otten. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And the Buccaneers 1st down. They'll go up the middle with White. And they kick. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. 75 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Mayfield on play action. He's got Otten. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Here's Mayfield. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. The defense, they brought the house. That O-line, they were overwhelmed.
To put it mildly, because they didn't have enough bodies to block all the guys that came at them. Their best move, how they would have been better served, just turn around and yell, "Look out!" Because here they come.
Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Kenneth Walker headed back out there. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So no gain on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now it's Darnold. And it's intercepted. And the Bucs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. That ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Little out route here, complete to Shepard. 3rd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Ernest Jones there for the tackle.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
At the Seahawks 45-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. First down, here's Wright. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will do, but still hold on. A positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
That's caught by Durham. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jared Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker set to take over once more. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. So for Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Darnold. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Ken Walker was his target out of the backfield, but it's going to be second down.
On the coverage.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's taken in by Arroyo. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Darnold setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 17-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's another Seahawks.
From the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
In motion goes the tight end. Now Darnold. Blitz coming and down he goes. And not a good time for the sack on 2nd and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pinned under pressure. They got him again. And that sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7. Big play.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal, now brings up a decision on 4th down.
Myers' kick is good. And that'll move them back within 6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Buccaneers offense and Baker Mayfield set to take over once more. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. They go with White on the counter. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5. Quick throw, here's Shepard. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Mayfield looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with White. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard down to the 31. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. They go play action. Mayfield. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And forget that 100-yard rushing game. At least least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. And his kick here is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So now Darnold and the Seahawks down by 9. A minute 14 to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Christian Isian on the cover.
Darnold to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And say what you want about Lumen Field here in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league when you're on the road.
It's very hard.